Hey guys, welcome back. This is my second playthrough of this Let's Play of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Apologies in advance of the quality of this gameplay. I've just how I'm doing this is that I'm doing long play sessions of these games, taking away the footage and chopping them down afterwards. And I've just spotted that the quality of this gameplay isn't great. I'm not 100% sure as to why. Obviously, it's because I'm playing this on the PS2, and the capture card is then stretching it out on the TV. It's going into the laptop and then stretching it out on the TV. So, yeah, I've messed with a few of the settings. I've turned the quality setting all the way to the highest it can possibly go. I still want to capture it at 180p. Just because, I don't know, someone told me I needed to do that, so I'm going to stick with that. It does look a little bit better on my screen, I must admit. It looks a lot better on the laptop, more than anything. So we'll stick with it, see how I get on, and go from there, really. This is all just a bit of, this is all new to me, so, yeah. So apologies if you think that the gameplay, if the footage is a bit pants. Any advice you can give me in the comments would be pretty awesome. Ooh, supersonic. Yeah. So last time I managed to get through all the bonus stages quite nicely. I was quite shocked about that. I even did a little shout out to. I even did a little thing to the completionist yesterday, just saying, hey, I've started a Let's Play channel just because of the rage I experienced when watching you do the 4th special stage in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and he gave me a little like. So cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. But without you, I wouldn't have been doing this now. So yeah, awesome. Thank you, mate. So, as far as the game's concerned, this is the last level of Sonic 3. I'm just being very cautious because last time I was Supersonic, he ended up glitching out on us, didn't he? This level is a bit topsy-turvy. It always feels like I'm making some progress, but then you find that you go back to a place that you've already seen. I don't think I've seen this yet. I'm gonna go on a bonus stage just to kind of keep Supersonic at bay. Hopefully it's a shield one. It is a shield one. If you feel like Supersonic is getting too out of control, you can kind of like pluck his wings almost by going into one of these special stages, and you pop out as regular Sonic. Just hope that you get a special stage with a shield, because yeah, you don't want to be coming out the bonus stage and then doing a double jump and you're just back where you started. He's all good, Supersonic, but he's overpowered, isn't he? He's just an absolute beast. And yeah, it feels like some of the levels were just not designed for him. Here we go. Cool. I'm a little worried about the special stages in the Knuckles section of this playthrough. So this is the Sonic 3, the Sonic and Knuckles section. But we'll get to them in a minute. Maybe the next video. Let's find out. So yeah, I hope the 10-minute chopping of these videos is going quite well. I've done a couple of other playthroughs of Streets of Rage and Dynamite Heady. What I've learned a valuable lesson of: you cannot plan out exactly how much time you're going to be spending in a game. Because I was thinking I was going to be able to finish those games one after the other, and then perhaps finish Sonic 3 and Knuckles afterwards, get fairly far with Sonic 3 and Knuckles after that, but no, that was not the case. I ended up dying and having to re-record a lot of the footage, so yeah, go check that out in my playlists. below, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, where I get my ass handed to me in a couple of bosses. Are we going the right way? Yeah, this level's strange. It almost feels like, as I said before, it's almost like you're going in a weird direction. I think I'm there. Yes, there's Robotnik. Mr. Robotnik, hello. So, yeah, this is my second sitting of this, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be able to get quite far with this one. Oh no, what have you done? I love how, like, you can't go through the edge. You just, they just put a piece of oh, well, that stuff's floating up there. Let's put a bit of let's just put a barrier there to stop you from going across. Oh, can I hit him? Yes, I can hit him. Bing, bing. In the knuckle section of his playthrough, I think you get 2 of these bad boys you've got to beat up, because yeah, Knuckles get bits of a raw deal with his gameplay. I think because to make it a little bit harder, and because he can't access parts of the game that Sonic can, they've gave him alternative courses to go through, and yeah, his tend to be a hell of a lot harder. I think there's in Act 2 of Launch Base Zone with Knuckles, there's a section where you got to go underwater, and they didn't give you any air bubbles, so you got to get through it as fast as you possibly can, because yeah, otherwise you're in trouble. I was listening to a lot of Michael Jackson yesterday in work, and yeah, Jam came on and stuff like that, and I was thinking, oh yeah, this is exactly what I can hear exactly what people are talking about with the Michael Jackson connection with these games. I won't spend too long on this one. I usually give this one spin, and that's the end of it. It's just, you can spend forever in that one, racking up coins. Get away from me, mate. Get away, get away. There we go, got him. So at the start of this zone, in Zone 1, you saw me get the big special ring. That's the last. I think that's the last one I know of in Sonic 3 section. So if I didn't get all the chaos emeralds up to that point, yeah, I would have been in trouble. But luckily, I managed to get them all quite quickly. And this is kind of the same again in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the Sonic and Knuckles game section. Is that I only know like particular ones in particular areas. Is this? If I hit that too early, am I going to screw myself over? Bum 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 bum. Ooh, that was always a cool bit. It was almost like they're trying to troll you, but yeah, they just throw you up in the air instead. I think we're actually quite near the end of the zone, so I might go for Supersonic. Wee, you're taking us for a ride. Gonna take for a ride. So games I've played so far on my channel have been Streets of Rage, Dynamite Headdy and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. They've been the Mega Drive one. I've also started Castlevania which was on the PlayStation or Sega Saturn, whichever where it come from. I'm playing the PlayStation release but the Xbox Live arcade version of it. Yeah, I'm just playing through that at the moment. So, but I'm thinking maybe let's do some Nintendo stuff. I'm thinking let's try and do some Mario, get some Mario in there. So I'm thinking the SNES version of the original Mario collection would be pretty cool. After watching the Game Grumps rage all over the Super Mario Maker, it'd be pretty cool. I thought it'd be a pretty nice idea to kind of go back and do the original Mario levels, especially it'd be good to go through the original levels as they were intended, with no warp zones, as well as do the lost levels as well, because I remember doing them as a kid, just absolutely raging. I remember actually in this Super Nintendo version that they gave you a save functionality, and I think because the lost levels are so hard, they gave you the save ability to do it by not only by zone but also by particular level as well. So yeah, they kind of a little bit more the save function definitely made it easier. I can't imagine what it was like on the NES when that was released, having to play for that over and over again if there was no save function. My god. I think that's the reason why they only released it in Japan. That's why it never made it across the pond. But yeah, that's one idea. Maybe some Mario Kart as well. Basically something with Mario, and just to kind of like just firmly say this is my Nintendo collection. Yeah, just to kind of get a bit of variety on my channel as well. And because variety is the spice of life. Yep, I just said that. Cool. This looks so weird with Sonic being in Dr. Robotnik's kind of little transporter. It's quite funny. What happens now is that this is the actual. If we were just playing Sonic 3, you actually get 2 bosses at this point now, not including the little ball one we saw a minute ago. This will be the first one. I'm just gonna Super Sonic it. Yeah, this will be the first one, and then afterwards you get this grabby sort of boss after. Grabby doesn't sound good, does it? But instead they treat this one as the Dr. Robotnik kind of end of zone boss instead. So yeah, now I've done this one. It now just says I've got through Act 2. It does this little cutscene at the end, and then it joins on with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles. So this is the transition between the cartridges. So when you're a kid and you saw this bit, it kind of blows your mind, because it's now like you've got your score there, you've got your lives that you're carrying over, you've got your Chaos Emerald, and you're thinking, am I going to be able to be Super Sonic immediately going through to the next bit? Well, we'll soon find out. Oh dear. There goes this little fortress. Like a little death egg, isn't it? Death Star egg. Awesome. So yeah, we're in part 1 of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic and Knuckles stage. I keep getting this mixed up. This is not included in the if you just booted up Sonic and Knuckles. You've got a little cutscene here of you get to see what the fudge is Knuckles up to. He's kind of a bit shifty there. So what it actually does, if you go in here, I think you've got these crazy coloured special stages now. So as I said before, you're thinking to yourself, am I going to be able to be Super Sonic from the get-go in the Sonic and Knuckles portion of the levels? Nope. What you do, you give away your Chaos Emeralds, and now they become Super Emeralds. But at the moment they're greyed out, so you actually got to go through each and every one of these stages again. So you're going through all these stages and trying to obtain the Super Emeralds on within Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So I'm going to do one stage, and then I'm going to draw a line under this episode. So hopefully I picked the easiest one as well, so fingers crossed I won't mess this up. touch wood. Where's some wood? Touch some wood. There we go. I'm going to do the around the outside thing again. I know I've got loads of lives, I've got loads of continues, but who knows, someone might have picked up this episode instead of my earlier ones and they're thinking, how do I get all the rings in the bonus stage? Well, this is how you do it. I think I should have left those 4 there to last. I'm not entirely sure. We'll soon find out. Because there is an odd number of blue balls left. So let's see where the rest of them are. So what would that be? That'd be 9 and 4, wouldn't it? Yeah. Awesome. So there's another little section with 4 individual balls on their own. Whee! Cover some distance there. Where are you? Hello, where are you? There's no time. I don't think there's any time limit on this either, so you just get faster and faster and faster and faster. Which just increases your risk of messing up, which we don't want to do. Where are they? Hello? I feel like I'm not going around in a circle, so that's those ones. Oh, there they are. Amazing! Look at the size of that bad boy. If you were playing just Sonic and Knuckles, they won't be that big. The bonus stages would be exactly the same, but those Chaos Emeralds will not be that big. Bum 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 bum. And then hopefully you're able to see if this quality comes out good. The colour of it goes from grey to whichever colour I picked up, which was green, which is the only emerald colour. Awesome. Right, I'm going to leave this episode here then, guys. So tune in next time. We're going to continue through Mushroom Hill Zone. Cheers, guys. See you then.